On a one-year, non-guaranteed deal with the Kings, Russell Westbrook began his 18th NBA season, wearing number 18 for the first time, with a performance that was average, maybe even a little sad. Do you still expect anything from him? In a recent episode of The Starting Five, Kevin Durant and James Harden reflected on that 2012 Thunder trade, 13 years later, and they're still not over it. Back then, Westbrook was part of that same what-if conversation. Over the years, the noise never stopped: stat patter, locker room cancer, words that hit him harder than any screen ever could. And somewhere along the way, people forgot what Russell Westbrook had already done. Back in 2011, the class of 2008 finally came of age. Derrick Rose became the youngest MVP in league history. Russell Westbrook made his first All-Star appearance, and took the Thunder to the Western Conference Finals. In 2012, they broke through the Wild West and made it to the NBA Finals. From that point on, Westbrook kept getting better: more assists, more rebounds, more points. When Kevin Durant went down in 2015, Westbrook won his first scoring title. But with the praise came more criticism. He could be awful in the first few games of a playoff series, then drop 40 in Game 4 to even things up. He could notch a triple-double in a Game 7, or lose his composure against the Mavs and get benched. He could bulldoze Derek Fisher and go toe-to-toe with Kobe Bryant, fearless as ever. Greg Popovich once said there was no game plan for him, because from rebound to layup in transition took Westbrook only 4 seconds. In the 2012 Finals, Magic Johnson called his Game 2 performance the worst by a point guard I've ever seen. After Game 3, GM Sam Presti defended him: he should have been born before the Twitter age. That's all I can say. That's the only explanation for the criticism. He's so talented, man. When Durant left in 2016, Westbrook stayed, and fought. With no spacing, no help, just pure willpower, he averaged 31.6 points, 10.7 rebounds, 10.4 assists, and posted career-best shooting splits. He gave Oklahoma City an MVP, a scoring title, 3 straight seasons of triple-doubles, and 3 straight first-round exits. Contradictory? Maybe. But that's Russell Westbrook. His knees gave out. His meniscus needed surgery 3 times. Time left him behind, and his glory days kept slipping further out of reach. He drifted from team to team, 6 franchises in 7 years. Yet the stubborn, defiant Russell Westbrook never once considered changing who he was, even if it cost him his reputation. Back in 2012, writer Jared Dubin said it best: "Let Westbrook be Westbrook." 13 years later, that line still defines him, both his glory and his chaos. He's free. He's flawed. But those who love him still do.